Hi, and welcome to my channel where I'm going to tell you a little bit about how to adjust some settings if your character model is looking too small, or if it's tracking you and it gets bigger and smaller depending on how close you get to the camera, like this, and it's tracking your whole body. I'm going to tell you how to fix that. And it's a really simple fix. It's going to only take a couple of minutes, so without further much ado, let's go ahead and just jump into it, so then we have a short video for you guys to figure out your settings to. And we'll also talk about hotkeys and what to set those for, just because it helps immersion a little bit more. But let's go and show you how to stop looking like a giant on the screen to looking like a tiny toy. Alright, so first we're going to go ahead and double click the screen, go to your settings. After you go to your settings, you're going to want to go ahead and click the model settings. Then you're going to want to go ahead and you see this slide right here that says movement config. It's got like a little person next to the X, Y, and Z. X, Y, and Z. Yeah, I said that right. All you have to do is click that off, and now you can relax in your chair, drink a bottle of water, and you won't have to worry about your character models like swelling up like a balloon or turning into a tiny toy soldier. Okay, it does have its benefits, and it does also have its drawbacks. If you're going to be in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, then you don't really have to worry about it too much. If you're going to be in a chair, or like you have props that you're trying to stay within the confines of, you're going to want to turn it off like I did, because I can still lean and still stay in my chair. I can express myself as much as I want to. Even right now, I'm grabbing my coffee mug, I'm taking a sip of coffee, and I don't have to worry about my character model growing colossally tall. So just remember, you go to your settings, click model settings, click movement config, and boom, you have it to where you can play a racing game and like people can see you like moving on the screen with your car. Or boom, turn it off, you're back off in your room, sitting calmly off in your chair and everything. Now I'm going to tell you guys about some hotkeys that you should probably check out. I have some hotkeys. One of those is to keep my immersion. If I press Control 8, I have my green screen and I'm back in the game world. But if I press Control 9, I get back into my room. And this really helps for seamless kind of changing, because nothing stops the immersion like having to go to VTube Studio, go over to your scenes, and then having to scroll all these backgrounds and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna be here, you know. So in order to do this, it's very simple and super easy. All you really have to do is open your settings, go to hotkeys and expression, scroll all the way down so then you can make a new hotkey, click the plus button, name it like bedroom blue. Set hotkey action, change background, choose background, and then boom. And then you're going to want to go and click the key combination, okay? You could either click key 1 and then gives you a suggestion of them, which I don't like to use. I like to go and click record. I press control, and then I go to key 2 so that I can press 2 buttons at once for this to trigger, just in case I'm playing a game where control is crouch. And then you go ahead and press, for me, I'm going to click 0 because I don't have anything else set to 0. Now I can go from my green screen to my room to bedroom. And that'll keep having the immersion very real, so that if you have something different that you're trying to do and you're not trying to look at your chat like over here, you can just go ahead and go to bedroom blue. But that's just a couple of the things that I wanted to tell you guys about today. I know it's going to be a rather short video. I'm really just trying to get more information out there for people who are trying to set up their VTuber models. Just trying to have a video that I can upload on my channel that I can guide people to if they have the need to do something like that. Also, you can do that hotkey with expressions. So if you are wondering how to, have different expressions on the fly, you can just kind of click your hotkey button, and your hotkey button will add your expressions. It's really nice, and you can set it to a timer, so it doesn't have to be like a toggle. Mine's on a toggle, but you can set it to a certain timer where it does that for 4 seconds, 10 seconds, depending on what you want. But other than that, that's gonna be all that I have today. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I hope you guys had a great time watching this video, and if it helped you in any way, please leave a like and go ahead and leave a comment saying that this helped you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, peace.